Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio Romano here as always to keep you posted on the transfer market. Today guys, several topics to discuss. We will go from Real Madrid to Barcelona, Man City, but also Raheem Sterling and Ordonez, and so let's jump into it together. Here we are guys, always to keep you updated, always with all the latest on the market, and today guys we start talking about Real Madrid, because Real Madrid are always monitoring the market and are always monitoring the players that already they own for the future. I told you several times, Real Madrid count on Nico Paz as one of the players for their future. It's not a move for the January transfer window, it's a move they consider for the summer transfer window, but this is what Real Madrid want to do. Activate the buyback clause for 9 million euros for Nico Paz. Or they can negotiate a different price with Como, or they can activate the 9 million euros clause from Como to buy back the player from the Italian club. So Real Madrid already see Nico Paz as a guaranteed star of the team for their future. They already have an agreement with Nico Paz in terms of contract. So Real Madrid have already prepared their way. Last summer, Tottenham wanted to sign Nico Paz, but the answer from Real Madrid was very clear. Whoever arrives should know that we are ready to buy back the player. So Real Madrid have total control of Nico Paz, who is doing fantastic in Italy, one of the best players in Serie A. Como are obviously more than happy to keep him until the end of the season, and beyond that, if it's going to be possible, but at the moment, Real Madrid still insist to have Nico Paz as part of their team for the future. So not January, but summer move. And let's see also what's going to happen in terms of summer transfer window for another Como player who is joined from Real Madrid, and is Jacobo Ramón. Yes, because this defender is also doing very well in Italy, and also in this case, Real Madrid have sold Jacobo Ramón with a buyback clause. Really similar pricing to Nico Paz. We are around 8 million euros to buy back Jacobo Ramón. Well, Jacobo Ramón is doing great in Serie A. Real Madrid are tracking Como constantly, as you can imagine, for Nico Paz and for Jacobo Ramón. The centre-back situation at Real Madrid, with Tony Rudiger out of contract, with David Alaba expected to leave the club, with Militao with some injuries, obviously centre-backs are going to be a crucial area of focus for Real Madrid in 2026, and for Jacobo Ramón, Real Madrid are monitoring his progress, for sure. Then also, people from the Spanish national team, scouts from the Spanish national team, close to the coach, Luis de la Fuente, are following the progress of Jacobo Ramón with Como. So for sure a player who is growing in a fantastic way, and we should say also in this, congrats to Como, because they're doing an incredible job in trusting young players with their project with Cesc Fabregas as a manager, always very focused on present but also future. And so for sure Jacobo Ramón and Nico Paz, two names to watch for the future of Real Madrid. On the other side in Spain, Barcelona, many questions I'm getting on João Cancelo. Well guys, on João Cancelo, what I can tell you is that the contacts between Jorge Mendes, agent of João Cancelo, and Juan Laporta, president of Barcelona, are constant. So there are conversations, constant conversations for the João Cancelo situation. Now, Barcelona have to decide. This story is still open, from what I heard. Barcelona still didn't send any bid to Al Hilal or any contract proposal, but Barcelona are considering internally what to do with João Cancelo. Loan deal, eventually, so not a permanent move, loan deal, covering a part of the salary. So this is the only thing. Now Barca have to decide whether they want to make it happen on the technical point of view. If they sign Cancelo, obviously means that sometimes Koundé could play as a centre-back. And financially, if they can do this kind of deal, in terms of financial fair play, in terms of coverage of the salary. So let's see what happens. What I can tell you is that, as of today, Inter are prepared to do the Cancelo deal immediately with Al Hilal. But João Cancelo is still waiting to see what happens with Barcelona. Cancelo dreams of Barcelona return. Now, if it's going to be possible, and if Barcelona decide to proceed, he will go to Barcelona. Otherwise, Inter are ready to make the deal happen. To tell you more, guys, on Pep Guardiola's future, I think it's another important topic we will have to discuss. We said about Maresca, the appreciation internally for Maresca by Manchester City, but let me tell you, Pep Guardiola at the moment is really happy with his job at Manchester City. He has one more year left on his contract at Man City, but in general, this is a feeling we will check close to the end of the season, not in January, not in February. But as of today, Pep didn't tell anyone from Man City that he's going to leave the club at the end of the season. There is no formal communication, no informal communication, no private communication. So what City are doing is to prepare the future for the time when Pep will decide to leave. But it's not Pep telling Manchester City, I have decided to leave the club. That's a really important point, because Pep is doing an important job once again. The feeling between Pep and people at Man City, Ferran Soriano, Hugo Viana, and all the people in the management is a very good feeling. The team is doing fantastic, and so Pep Guardiola at the moment remains under control at Manchester City. Then there is a feeling in the industry that the possibility of Pep leaving in summer 2026 is concrete. Yes, but there is no formal communication, nothing decided at this stage, and so let's follow this case step by step. Let's not say that Pep already decided to leave Man City. Let's say that Man City are preparing the future, which is something normal, because you have to replace, eventually, in the future, not a normal coach, not a good coach, not a top coach, the elite of managers, Pep Guardiola. So obviously, this is something that they have to do internally in terms of checking opportunities. And in terms of opportunities, guys, two more names I wanted to mention for today's video. One is Raheem Sterling. There is interest from West Ham. There is interest from Fulham as well. Fulham already were interested last summer. But from what I heard, Raheem Sterling would be also open to trying a different experience. So not only London-based. Obviously, England could be a priority, but he's also open to opportunities abroad. And so let's see what kind of clubs will approach Chelsea for Raheem Sterling. What I can tell you is that Raheem Sterling wants a permanent move. Raheem Sterling preference would be not to go on loan and would be to leave Chelsea on a permanent deal. So let's see what's going to happen there. But I think there is a feeling, there is a possibility to see Raheem Sterling leaving in this January transfer window. Again, West Ham and Fulham are keen, but probably Raheem Sterling would open his doors to a move abroad, permanent in this case, and let's see what's going to happen in terms of conversations in the next weeks. Many questions again also on Ordonez, this centre-back from Bruges, because we had many rumors on this story, really many coming from Ecuador for this great defender. He's very good, with a very good potential. Many clubs are interested from Italy, from England, but what I can tell you guys, I was checking once again today, Liverpool are following the player, for sure. He's a player they are tracking, monitoring, scouting, but Liverpool follow thousands of players every year. And so at this stage, nothing more than this. A very good relationship with Bruges. So this is probably why the links are being pushed so much in the media, because Liverpool hold a very good relationship with people at Bruges. They are in very good feeling, but what I can tell you is that at the moment Liverpool have not agreed any deal for Ordonez, have not agreed any personal term, have not started any official conversation. Following the player, yes, in case something changes, I will let you know, but at the moment, from Liverpool, nothing really official or concrete for Joel Ordoñez. And so guys, let me hear your thoughts on all the stories from Real Madrid, Jacobo, Ramón, Nico Paz, and then Cancelo, Pep Guardiola, Raheem Sterling, and also Joel Ordoñez. Many topics, guys. Let me know your opinion, as always, here in the comments. Remember to like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel, and see you here every single day on my YouTube channel. Remember the video on the 2026 evolution available here on the channel.